Alright, what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video guys, we're going to be reacting to the new gameplay deep dive thing that EA have released about an hour ago, and we're going to see what we think of it. But just before we get into today's video guys, I would appreciate it if you could drop this a thumbs up, as it does really help me out with the YouTube search algorithm. But with all that aside guys, let's get right into this trailer and let's see what EA have to offer us for EAFC 24.
If you want some coins for the new level up promo, make sure you check out MMOXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're very fast, they're very cheap, they're very reliable, and if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a nice 5% extra discount.
Of technologies delivering this true to football level of authenticity.
Okay.
Hypermotion V, play styles, and the revolutionized frostbite engine.
So this is what they went on about in the reveal live stream.
With Hypermotion V.
So hopefully
tell me, what's the V about?
some elaboration now.
V stands for the volumetric capture technology.
Okay.
It's a game changer because this is one of the
Game
biggest
changer,
gameplay
right.
innovation. And I think the best way to talk about this is to show it.
Erling Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
Remember that goal from Haaland against the Dortmund in
Yep.
the Champions League last year? We now have exactly the same motion in our game.
Oh, can you believe
That's
what
cool
we
and
just
everything, but
seen?
does that mean it does it every time or
That's
something?
the magic
Like,
of Hypermotion V. Hypermotion V completely redefines
Yeah,
how we
we
go
saw
from
that.
the real world matches by using something called
yeah, so all they're on about with this Hypermotion V stuff is things that happened in real games have captured it and it's now in FIFA. So it looks cool and everything, but it might make the gameplay worse, believe it or not.
Well, how is that even possible?
there is a set of
For
cameras
things like
in
penalties though, I
action
don't think it
stadiums
matters.
all around the pitch, and with these huge matches played in front of the thousands of fans, we'll be able to capture the
Like, that's a
exact
nice
emotion
penalty
that
animation, for
happens in the
example. I
real
quite
games.
like that.
So basically what you're telling me is if it's football, it's in the game. That is incredible. But will these new animations be everywhere across the game?
Absolutely. We're talking about passes, shots, talking about tackles. We're talking about hundreds of new, never before seen animations.
I mean, if they add new tackle animations at work, I'm all for it, you know? I'll eat my words and say, well done EA. If you invent a tackle animation that'll actually let me keep the ball, then I'm sold.
Taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
So if
That guy
Hypermotion V
Mowbray,
uses volumetric
the-
capture from leagues like the Premier League and the trick capture from
Wait.
Goal, and it's in. A well-taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Yeah, that's Guy Mowbray, the
Hypermotion V
BBC
uses
commentator.
volumetric capture from leagues like the Premier League and the Women's Champions League. Does that mean these top players are more authentic in the game this year?
Absolutely. Think of Haaland at a full sprint, right? Nobody in the world moves like him. And this year, we can take his volumetric data to create his running style with more authenticity than ever.
And even more, thanks to
My fear with what they've just said here is they said the top tier players feel more unique and special, right? That's what they've just said. So I feel like the gap between the top meta players and the non-meta players is going to be so huge for this year. I know it was huge in FIFA 23, but because all these high-rated players, like the top players, have these unique things about them, I feel like it's going to create an even bigger gap, and you're going to be restricted to using these players like Haaland all the time, which I hope I'm wrong about, but, you know, it looks like it's going that
Hypermotion
way.
V, we essentially gone from a couple of dozen signature run styles to over 1,200.
And with this real world data, it just makes every player unique. And that's what's going into the games. You play like Man City versus Liverpool, every player is going to be running a bit different.
Absolutely sensational.
That's right. It's not just the stars we had previously in our game, it's everyone on the pitch.
I mean, the defenders didn't look like they were running there.
Hypermotion V.
This has got to be some, like, low-level AI.
Lengthy is back. Absolutely. With Hypermotion
Like,
V,
the
we have
defenders just got
twice
left
as
for
many
dead.
acceleration archetypes, which means more uniqueness, more differences, like in real life.
That is incredible. And that's just the first big.
Uniqueness, more V, we have logged twice as many.
So these ones are like the controlled ones, and lengthy's meant to speed you up over time. So why did this controlled player end up
like in real life.
winning?
That is incredible. And that's
Like, unless like there's a big pace difference in the stats, but you know that's a bit weird. Why did the control player beat a lengthy player over a long distance?
Talk about it so much more in great detail, but we have to move on. So let's talk about tech number 2. Tell me, about these playstyles.
So to
Play
put it simply,
styles.
numbers can't always
Ooh, that was
explain
nasty.
the things that great players are able to do on the pitch. Imagine Trent's
Oh,
signature
God.
whip cross, or the way that Vinny takes on defenders
Wow.
while dribbling, or even Sam Kerr's instinctive style of finishing. So the
Alright,
playstyles
this one's going to be
represent
broken.
those
Mark my
signature
words. Finesse
abilities,
shot's going to be
adding
broken.
that new
The
dimension to the game
intercept
that goes beyond just
playstyle.
the ratings. It's more about the way
The
you play.
block.
Yes, and each of these
Okay.
playstyles will have two tiers: playstyles and playstyle plus. So the
Alright.
playstyles are the signature abilities that make players unique, and the playstyle plus takes these signature abilities from
Oh
special
god, I
to
hate this
spectacular.
already, man.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Correction, I don't hate playstyles, but you can see just from these clips,
That make players
if this
unique,
is like
and
the actual
playstyle plus
gameplay,
takes these
look how
signature abilities
ridiculously
from
powerful and
special to
accurate these
spectacular.
finesse shots are. That could be a problem, you know.
Amazing. And where did these playstyles actually come from?
Just like Hypermotion V, we are using real-world data to power our playstyles. And
Yeah.
we've partnered with Opta to inform certain playstyles to our players so they're as authentic as possible.
Great. So what sort of gameplay boosts are we talking? I know a lot of people will want concrete
It's a nice
examples
finish,
from
that.
you, Sam.
I like
Well,
that.
there's
That's
so
a
many
really
examples
nice
to take of.
animation.
I really prefer to have players who have a defensive playstyle. And those playstyles will unlock
Was that
the
a
stop ball
possession-based tackle?
a new feature that we
Oh,
introduced
wow.
in FC24. Players who will have these playstyles will be able to perform a stop tackle motion. It's an action
Okay,
that
this
will
one's gonna be
completely dispossess
important.
the opponents and
Yeah.
perfect opportunity to take the counter attack and take the lead.
What in the hell?
And if you have the free kick specific playstyle,
This,
That will cleanly dispossess
this
the opponents
right
and
here, you're going to have every single YouTuber telling you to get these defenders with this playstyle in game because it's so important. You know, if you actually have a playstyle which will allow you to keep the ball when you tackle someone, that's going to help you out a lot.
perfect opportunity to take the counter attack and take the lead.
I don't like that cross though, that looks
and
broken.
if you
It
have
looks
the
like
free
what
kick
we've been
specific
dealing with for the
playstyle,
past
so
year.
that's going to give you that longer guiding line so you can see exactly where the ball is going to go and you can hit it
Oh,
into
that's
the top
cool.
ends more regularly.
Or the power shot. Power shot is a new mechanic we introduced last year, and this year the power shots playstyle really elevates it.
Don't care what anyone says about power shots, I absolutely love them. They are so satisfying. They're probably like one of the only things I enjoy in this game. You know, coming up with ridiculous
You
power
get
shots.
faster to the ball, you
They
shoot
are a
like
lot of
rocket.
fun.
That's my favorite.
Wow. That is amazing. How many playstyles are there? Do you have a number?
Again, that
In
finesse
total,
shot one
there
looks
are
like a
34
problem. Power
brand
header,
new
oh gosh.
playstyles in FC24.
Please
They
tell
cover
me this
every
isn't a
aspect,
cross header
and
game,
what I love
seriously.
about the playstyles, that's
Rap.
something
Oh,
that will
yeah, that one's going to be broken. That right there is going to be
truly
broken.
define the players, make players more unique, and equip them with their true-to-life tendencies and signature abilities. Try to guess if someone has a power header, acrobatic shot, and power shot. Who is that?
I think it's your favourite player, Haaland, right?
Haaland, Haaland.
Haaland! Oh, tremendous goal!
But this is
God, does anyone else find, like, Derek Ray insufferable? I'm talking about the commentator. He's just so annoying, man.
in just one phase of the game, right? It's throughout. Attacking, defending, in midfield, everywhere.
Absolutely. Like, for example, the finesse shot with Son,
Oh, God.
rapid dribbling with Vinicius Jr.,
Rapid
tiki-taka with
dribbling.
Jude Bellingham, Marta, and
Tiki-taka,
Trinity
though.
Rodman both has a great playstyles combination.
Nah, hang
Marta
on.
And Trinity Rodman both has a great
How'd you get that power on that shot there? Like, nah, that's impossible.
playstyles combination for both dribbling and finishing. Basically, all your favorite players will have a unique combination of the playstyles that truly defines who they are.
So, are we going to see these playstyles in any other game modes?
Yeah, for sure. They'll help you make your pro
Oh,
more
pro
unique in
clubs. So, is this... I think this is, like, replacing, like, traits and stuff. It's letting you pick... You get to pick 2 playstyle plus, and then, like, 6 other ones? Well, how are they really playstyles if you pick 8 of them, you know? Just saying.
To help you create that perfect
cool, though.
ultimate team.
What? Finishing. Are these going to be like cards? You know, are they going to replace chemistry styles or whatever?
They'll even allow you to
In the
personalize your
packs.
player in Courier to make your player play just the way you want them to.
Amazing. So, I know I don't have
Basically
the
just
real-world
seems like
attributes to be a
traits though, I'll be
trickster, but
honest,
I
you
would want
know?
the trickster playstyle plus, I think.
It's the Bruiser playstyle plus for me.
You don't look like a bruiser though. You're a lovely man.
I just want to smash people. Nobody's
Oh,
getting by
Pro
me.
Club CDMs are gonna love the Bruiser, aren't they?
Well, that brings
Yeah.
us to our third in the trinity of technologies this year. What can you tell the people about the revolutionized Frostbite engine?
Well, Frostbite is
As people have
garbage and
noticed
it's
throughout
ruined this
deep
game.
dive, the world's game
That's what
has
I'll
never
tell you.
looked better than it does this year.
The game looks amazing. The
Does
players'
it?
bodies, their faces, the lighting, the pitch, even the way
That
the fabric
celebration's
on the
toxic.
kits wraps and moves around the players. There's so much more detail and realism in the visual experience we bring in this year, and there is something that I've never seen before.
Amazing. I know we want to save a bit of these details for the presentation deep dive.
But hopefully, what we've shown already has started to get people excited.
Not
Well, I
really.
certainly
But...
can't wait to start playing, and thank you both so much for taking us through
Oh, is that it?
Hypermotion V, play styles, and of course, the revolutionized Frostbite engine. It's been a true pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Timsy.
We'll see you back soon for more deep dives. Welcome.
Yeah, that was it. So, again, it's EA, so you're very limited in what you get, usually because they don't actually change much. So, you know, from what I've seen in this trailer, not the worst thing ever. It's not the year where they've added the least, I'll say that much. You know, like, playstyle's quite a big deal, depending on how much they affect the game. And I like that they've actually tried to change up like the trait system and maybe like the chemistry style system. You know, that's kind of cool. It's refreshing. I'm going to enjoy that in pro clubs. You know, it's something different to try, and that's a lot of the time what we ask for. You know, it's one thing for something to be good or bad, but it's just nice to actually try something different. You know, like for example with the lengthy this year, it was something different and refreshing at least, even if you didn't like it. So, you know, with the playstyles, I think that looks really promising. The Hypermotion animations, some of them look really nice, you know, like I thought the penalty ones looked really, really nice actually, the animations. But my fear with Hypermotion is that, you know, because they've added all these animations again, it's just going to make the game slower and slower. You know, when you get that inconsistent gameplay where you've got the lag, I feel like it's just going to make it even worse because there's more animations to render and load in and stuff. So I feel like it's going to make the game even slower as a whole. But some of the animations look pretty cool. Frostbite, never been a big fan of. I wish it would just go. Like, I don't like the system, the engine, sorry. I feel like it's completely ruined this game. But you know, some of the playstyles really nice. I feel like the defending ones are going to be super powerful. The ones where you get the stop tackle to win the ball back and actually retain possession. The rapid one, the dribbling, and I think the finesse shot's going to be broken as well. But like I said, EA didn't really show us too much from this gameplay deep dive. You know, if you're expecting something crazy, you haven't been watching or playing FIFA for long enough. You know, they never really do that much. But you know, some of the changes seem promising, and you know, I'm happy to play it and give it a go. But honestly, my reaction to this is fairly neutral. Don't really have too much to say about it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Please be sure to drop this video a like, because it does really help me out. Sub to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. And with all that aside, guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.